Hello and welcome back to Starfield 2026. This is a New Game Plus playthrough, so spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. We are deep in the Ryujin quest line, getting into the good stuff, and we're about to take the quest Accidents Happen from Imogene. So let's get started. We'll be doing several quests in this recording to bundle them together rather than short stuff, so buckle up.
Ready for your next assignment? Your next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place in the corporate food chain. Some call it retaliation, but we like to think of it as tough love. Most corporations live and die by public perception. Trusted products lead to a good reputation, which leads to profits. And, like it or not, we're all here for the profits. Your assignment is to plant an ARC device. The ARC will allow us to frame our competitor for gross negligence and tank the public's perception. Good. All you need to do is plant the ARC on the service panel of your target. We can handle the rest from here. Do your best to make sure you aren't seen. The key is to make this look like a malfunction. And good luck. Keep it up, and you'll probably have my job soon.
Okay, so from here we can just hyper jump directly there.
Any adventure you can fly away
Collective
from.
space. Hold while we scan your
Is that
ship.
how the saying goes?
All right, we're done. Welcome to Hopetown.
Okay, and now onwards down to the landing pad.
Beginning landing cycle.
Okay, our first visit to Hopetown. There's a side quest here, which I'm going to go ahead and do because it's really fast. And we're here, so let's see. Time snap.
Excuse me. A little desperate here.
A fair amount of business runs
right,
through
Adela.
Hopetown, and from what I understand, most of it is legal.
Oh, God.
There we go.
I'm just great. Grand, really. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse. You are sincerely the answer to my prayers. So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock and minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face? A week ago, I would have said something different, but yes, absolutely. So, I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment? Slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since. I don't know. I was just flying for my life. But some bad people want it. It gets even worse. A tracker just landed and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker?
Okay, I guess I'm Captain Fahim then.
You are the best! This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
Okay, this is Captain's Bounty. Let me make a note of this. I don't think we even need to select the quest. We'll just go in here and find the guy with the cowboy hat and dissuade him.
Hey, stranger. I'm new in town.
I'm not
You
supposed to be
look
here.
like you just got here too, right?
Why the hell
What's
not?
your name, stranger?
My girlfriend still
I buy you a
paranoid
drink.
after that welder lost a tooth in the brawl.
Fahim, huh?
The whole place was wrecked.
Came in on that ship, the
There was blood
Markup?
everywhere.
I bet you didn't know
I
it,
never seen all that man.
but I'm a tracker,
Well, like I said,
and I'm here for your bounty.
I'm not here.
Two ways this can go. You know the drill. So you didn't shoot your way off Neon, Fahim? The bounty is pretty damn clear. But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what. Maybe. Maybe not.
Okay, so something doesn't sit right. I'm guessing that this is actually going to be an easy one. He only needs 4 points, and yeah,
The bounty is awfully large for what
I
I've
thought
seen.
so.
All right, I'm not taking you in. But that just means somebody else will. Whatever you were shipping, you got to return it. The next tracker probably won't be as upstanding as I am. Suit yourself. But you may want to re-up your life insurance policy. One more drink and it's liftoff. Yes, what?
Okay, we're done here. Oh, we do need to go let Adela know that she's in the clear. And she probably wants to blow town.
Excuse me.
This can't be happening. I feel like I can finally breathe again. Thank you. You're right. I'll see what I can do. You're a literal lifesaver. Take this.
5,300 credits, not bad.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
So now we're going to continue with accidents happen. Pretty sure it was going to be in here. Yeah, there we go.
I have never liked Hope Tech ships. Though I suppose that is hardly the point of them.
Yep, just carry a clipboard and a worried expression. Nobody gets in your way. Okay, so it's supposed to be planted right up there. Before we go up, there's a guy guarding the area. He doesn't really care about us yet. I think I'm going to use the... Oh, that's a crash. Okay, well, right back. Okay, and we're on our way back in. OBS is being weird. Oh well. It's working at least. At least it appears to be working.
I have never liked Hope Tech ships. Though I suppose that is hardly the point of them.
Well, let me try something here real quick. There we go. I do all sorts of strange things on this computer. Been tinkering around with some GPU programming, and I'm not usually leaving the GPU really in the best state all the time. Never really know. I probably should reboot the system before I start a recording session, but you know. I mean, most of the time it's okay, right? So I'm thinking is I'm going to go up here. We're just going to use the void form. So we probably want to make sure he's not in the area, just for completeness. Okay, since Star Stuff, he's over there. Oh, looks like he's turning. Yeah, I'm going to try something. I'm going to try using void form, see if I can just do it from right in front of him. Truly a test of my starborn powers. Boom. Oh, wow, that is a that really trivializes it. Okay, so now we need to go back and pick up the next quest. Oh, excuse me, the next assignment.
Neon is for indulgence and decadence. I am both disgusted and impressed.
Security's got his eyes on Saburo Okadigbo. That guy's trouble for the status quo, if you know what I mean.
Okay, so let's see.
Hey there. Got an update for me? Good work. Now I can let Masako know how much she'll enjoy watching the news tonight. Now, on to the next, right? Oh, but before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge
13,
escapades are
15.
in. I'm happy to say that the deal was officially called off. Masako was very pleased with the outcome, so she arranged the bonus through Linden. Apparently, you said all the right things when it came to Arthur. Quantum Synergies actually reached out to us to negotiate the potential deal. You earned it. So, back to business. In order to stay on top of the market, we have to know what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force approach, since the chances of them sharing that information is unlikely. Good. Luckily, there aren't many, besides the usual. Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that Trident Luxury Lines is working on. According to the rumors, it's projected to be 17% more efficient than any engine on the market. The current schematic was sent to their star yard to begin prototyping, so they could be in the office area or the factory floor.
Okay, let's go get it.
You'll find the Trident Luxury Line star yard orbiting Aquila in the Cheyenne system. Remember, same rules apply. Don't get caught, and don't make a mess.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so onward to Trident Lines.
Find the interior of this ship comforting.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
I think I'm gonna cruise over. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cruise to these guys. They're a ways away. Very short cruise.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge.
Captain, greetings.
Welcome to Trident Luxury.
Welcome to Trident.
And I'm just gonna use void form on this.
Trident ships are overpriced. I have never flown one myself, so I cannot be sure.
See if this works. Inner, inner, outer. That one's there. This one must be here. And void form made it count. I'm not even gonna close the blinds here. Oh, I have to wait for it to recharge. How much energy does void form take? Okay, so it's not trivia yet. I need to wait until void form can be cast back to back before I can use it all the time like this.
These are such a gift.
Okay, either, outside, either. So if that's there.
Though your enemies might disagree.
There we go. Easy peasy. One might even say trivial. So void form turns into an I win button for that kind of thing.
Hold while we scan your ship.
Stolen stuff is not contraband.
Good. Welcome to Neon.
So these are going faster, so this may be a shorter recording than I planned. We'll see.
Just the person I wanted to see. You got that schematic? Good work. R&D's been looking forward to this one. I need to deliver this to Vina so she can start the reverse engineering process, but first, Ulara wants to see you. I've upgraded your security level so you can access the executive floor, where her office is. Tell her assistant Maeve you have an appointment. I won't be far behind, in case you get lost.
Okay, that's maintain the edge. So let's see. I could put the chapter marker here. What is it? 2030.
My next assignment can't start soon enough.
So Ularu Chen. Probably same kind of person in this universe as she is in every other universe.
Was the single most... It says something, does it not? That the executives wish to have everyone else physically beneath them?
Can I help you?
Hey, babe.
Name and appointment. Confirmed. Ularu is wrapping up a meeting with Genevieve. You can wait here or in the lobby area. I'll let you know when she's ready to see you. I see Imogene Salso is supposed to be with you.
I'm right here, Maeve.
Good. It should just be a moment. Well, sooner than I thought.
Let's get a picture. Photo mode. Not a really good picture of her, but good enough.
Looks like Ularu's ready now.
You know, if they aren't willing, that leaves us with only one option.
God, Ularu, is that always your response? I don't want another.
She usually has something a lot better than that.
Yes, Viv, because you're too good at your job. Now, we can talk details later. My next appointment's here.
Fine, but you can break this news to Alexis at our next meeting.
Good. You're finally here. The one I've been hearing so much about. I'm Ularu Chen, head of operations here at Ryujin. So tell me, what do you think of your new job so far? In that case, it sounds like our initial impression of you is turning out to be quite accurate. Now, my dear Jeannie here says you've been through the basics of what we do and pulled off success every time.
5 successful standard assignments and 1 specialized.
And on top of all that, a flawless record. It's no wonder they love you up here. I happen to have a personal assignment that I'd like to send you on. One that involves meeting up with an outside contact. Jeannie seems to think you're more than capable of handling it.
She's the best operative I've ever hired.
Let's not forget the only operative you've ever hired. Meeting with outside contacts isn't always as straightforward as your past assignments. Some can be fickle or demanding, so you'll need to decide how to handle them and what decisions to make on the fly. Good, because if not, I can't imagine we have much use for you here at Ryujin. Your contact is Simon Rychek. He claims to have information on a new project that Infinity Ltd is working on. He said it's a game changer that Ryujin would be especially interested in, so his asking price is the big thing to consider. Finance will reimburse up to 1,000 credits, so if you have negotiation skills, use them. Negotiation it is, then. Because losing such a valuable asset is certain to have repercussions. Now, in order to confirm your identity, Simon prefers code phrases. I'll let Jeannie give you the details on this one because the concept is just beneath me.
Simon is into sports, so he enjoys any opportunity to talk about them. At some point, he'll casually say, "Looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year." You get to respond with, "Razor Derby is the only real sport." Got it?
Razor Derby is the only real sport. Yes, got it.
You'll find him in Sidonia, so I hope your ship's fueled. Just look for him above the Lux condos in the plaza.
You spoke very highly of this one, Jeannie. Let's hope she doesn't make a liar out of you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to take care of.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
If we don't talk to Andreja, she's going to bug us all through this one, so let's get this going.
I know that your role in Constellation was thrust upon you in an unusual way. But that experience does not demand that you stay. You could have delivered the artifact and then left. Why do you stay? They are dedicated in their cause. This is rare and admirable, I think. My past is complicated. And anyone in Constellation will tell you I do not speak much of it. But my family always stressed the importance of having a purpose in life. You must have a reason for being. Yes, that is one way of putting it. I am often surprised at how reluctant some are to agree with the idea. They sometimes seem offended I would suggest such a thing. When I first came to New Atlantis, I was shocked at how many people go about their business every day like drones. They do their jobs, eat their food, sleep in their beds, all seemingly without concern for anything around them. Complacent. Their experience is so different from much of the settled systems. They do not know how good they have it. Yes, they were. I did not grow up amidst such luxury. Purpose cuts through adversity. I know that all too well. And these people seem to have no idea. I have. There have been times where I wondered whether it was worth it. My family is unique within the settled systems. I grew up outside the bounds of the United Colonies, or the Freestar Collective. My parents, and their parents before them, did not believe anyone outside our family could be trusted or relied upon. You can imagine, I am sure, how existence without ties to others is challenging in space. It has certainly proven valuable. Saved me. A few times, without question. For now, though, it would seem you and I have found purpose in Constellation. I believe that is enough. I am pleased that we have common cause, and have enjoyed our time together. Thank you.
Okay, so onward to our next task. Need to travel to Sidonia.
Industry and the military. The true backbone of the United Colonies, no matter how they attempt to shape their image.
Sidonia. They used it. I suspect the soul system would be abandoned otherwise.
Okay, we're looking for Stephen Ryujin.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia.
Do you imagine anyone actually enjoys living here? I simply cannot.
Almost break time.
Wonder why it suddenly updated Attack of the Terran Armada. It must have come on a speaker.
Can't wait to get out of this place. You lost? Or just come to ask an out-of-work miner how his day's going? Yeah, just wish Sidonia had a bit more to offer while I'm trying to enjoy my unemployment. Not much in the way of entertainment around here. Speaking of, looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year. You're damn right it is. I heard they were sending someone new. Nice to see you made it. I have information on a deal being proposed between Infinity Ltd and Deimos Stockyards. It's my belief that your employers would be highly interested in the details. So I'm upping my price. It's steep, yes. But that is why I'm also offering a little side job if you can't pay up.
At least you're being open about the fact that you are gouging us.
Yeah, let's hear about the side job.
Glad you see reason. As you may guess, being an informant is not without its risks. I've heard there's a merc in Saturn's orbit who'd like to cross my name off her list. Milai Liskova. If you take her out and bring me her gun as proof, I'll consider my fee to be waived.
And just like that, we are off to kill this person? If that is the mission.
Good. Milai's ship is called the Datura. And like I said, you can find her in orbit around Saturn. Just remember to bring the gun back as proof.
Okay, go find the Datura. In fact, we can just jump in there.
Good to be back in our own ship.
That's about enough. State your business or I open fire. That's more like it. So, tell me what you're doing here. I'll decide whether or not to strip you for salvage. Simon's been trying to kill me for years, and failed. Miserably. So, why haven't you opened fire, hmm? Talk. To killing me? How about for me killing you, huh? Don't think I couldn't take you out if I wanted to.
So everybody liked that line.
Perhaps. But just how do you propose we manage that? Because I intend on staying very much alive. He wants the very thing that protects my life. Of course he does. He knows I would never... All right. You can have Ember. But you'll have to come aboard to get her. You have my word, you won't be harmed. For whatever that's worth.
Okay, let's go pick up a gun. So it is possible
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
to take this ship. Now, if you come in shooting, of course, you destroy the ship. You won't get it. So you do have to talk your way aboard. And I believe if you kill her, you get the ship. But we're gonna start by talking her out of the gun.
I'm impressed. Simon managed to find someone with guts to come after me. I suppose it shouldn't surprise me that he wants Ember as proof of this. He knows I'd never part with her. We were a thing for a while, until the coward sold me out. I'm sure he regrets it, considering I survived the attempt on my life. And now, I live to blackmail him and make his life a living hell. So if Simon told you I wanted him dead, it's a lie. I want him very much alive and suffering. The first time Ember and I met, she was pointed right at me. And then backfired on the gloating bastard who thought he'd won. Ugh, she saved my life more times than I care to remember. In my line of work, we're always in and out of the fire, if you know what I mean. Oh, will you? You really think I'd let you just waltz onto my ship and I'd hand her over? If you knew anything about me, you'd know honesty isn't my strong suit. The only truth here is that I've intended to kill you since the moment you set foot on my ship. I'm pretty sure I've already made up my mind.
Okay, so she only needs 4 points. I'm going to try this one.
True.
And it works.
I'd hate to misjudge. Okay. Fine. You've compelled me to hold up my end of the deal after all. You get Ember, I'll disappear. Besides, I like to think of this as just a temporary arrangement. She's always found her way back to me before. Why should this time be any different? I already gave you Ember, and the truth is, you don't. Something you may want to keep in mind next time you make a deal with a total stranger. Spoken like so many others in my life, and look who's still alive. You can determine what that means for yourself. I guess Simon chose wisely. For once. Now get off my ship. I've got an identity to arrange and a vacation to plan.
Okay.
Off immediately, or are there other matters that require you?
What does Ember look like?
Wave to tap.
Nice looking gun. Does 73 energy damage, so it's non-lethal damage. Long barrel, laser sight, holographic sight, focal lens, tactical grip, ignition beams, and amplifier. Let's compare with everybody else. Ember's down here. Still, I think it's not a bad handgun, but I pretty much don't use handguns.
Be careful down near the mine.
Okay, Simon.
Survived the devil herself. Well, either that or you decided to pay up. Things aren't as easy when there's a history to consider. A moment's hesitation or slip in judgment is just a bullet in the brain.
Yeah, she's gone.
Just allow an old man a moment. It's strange. I always imagined I'd be happy knowing she's gone. Perhaps I've been running so long now that it will just take time for the relief to set in. You know, Why don't you keep that gun of hers? I think it's time I left the past behind. Yes, let's. Enough about the past. The information I have is on a deal for something called Project Dominion.
Dominion,
Giving you
okay.
2 slates. They contain surveillance and interaction data for Stanley McMillan, the Infinity rep, that I obtained myself. I'm also giving you a 3rd slate because you're going to need to download the files on Project Dominion off his computer yourself.
Okay, we can do this.
Nice doing business with you.
So, that's another crash. I really need to do something about that at some point. Anyway, we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Try this again.
Survived the devil herself. Well, either that or you decided to pay up.
See if I can do the same thing.
There's a history to consider.
We can zap through this.
It's strange. Perhaps I've been wrong. Yes, let's. The information I'm giving you 2. I'm also giving. Nice.
There we go.
Business with you.
Now we're back to where we were. So we've got an audio tablet and a text tablet and a downloaded tablet. Let's see.
What the hell are you doing in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what? Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. Who's even got a catchy code name? Project Dominion. Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat. Right? I'm telling you, this Project Dominion is the real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception or Quantum. Hell, you should be in the Astro Lounge making Ryujin Industries beg for that tech. Ha! That'd be the greatest irony of them all, but not this baby. Dominion is finally gonna put Infinity first. We'll beat Ryujin at their own game.
Okay. File. Well, that's no good. Okay, I have looked at that file before. Maybe it wasn't really there yet. Okay, so I really do need to reboot this computer at the end of this recording session. So we are losing textures. Need to reboot the computer, zap the pipeline file, yada, yada, yada. But really all we need to do now is break into his computer and download this stuff. So let's see, void form is set. Boom. Okay, either inside, outside. So you and you, there we go. Gosh, I hope we're still stealthed. Or I'm going to have to use that. Inside, both. So if that's there, we need these two, which are going to be like that. Download files. There we go. And nobody cared. back to Ularu. I'm wondering if I left one of my programs running. It may be doing all sorts of weird things on the GPU. I've been experimenting with RockM and TensorFlow and a few other things. It's probably the custom code that I wrote some custom kernels for RockM. I've been tinkering with it. Yeah, who knows? I do know that Starfield doesn't like it when weird things happen. Hey, Ularu. So the Starborn option here is believe me, it was. Oh. So we do need to end the recording when we are done with the top secrets quest. Photo time. Okay, that's the end of top secrets. And we're going to be starting one called background checks in a moment. But here's where I'm going to end the recording. Oh, let's listen in on this. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to cut the recording. I'm going to do some computer maintenance, and then we'll be back with the next recording. We'll see you then.